Welcome to the Gonzo Book. I am Jose. Shelly's in bed right now, relaxing, recovering from her 2-week stay at the hospital. She's getting better little by little every day. And like I said, we can only pray that she gets better and better and better. I have a package from
Cubicle.com.
and just wanted to open it up to see what it is. I know exactly what it is, but this is the one I was waiting for because I was getting into Pyraminx, and I think I bought a GAN Pyraminx, and because I wanted something that was good. I think I got 4 more of my Toys for Tots. I call them Toys for Tot cubes because that's exactly what I get them for. It's from Moyu, but I think it's MFJS cubes, and they're only $3.99. I have 51 now, and I need 100, and now I got 55. So cool. I need 45 to go by the end of the year, by December 1st, let's say. And then around December 10th, I'll probably drop it off. I'm going to drop it off in the VA Toys for Tots. Another card from
Cubicle.com.
Invoice. I got GAN Pyraminx M Enhanced UV coated, and I got the Pro Shop version of it, and that's how it comes. They open it up and then they seal it somehow, or they put the ticket for the lube on there. So let's see what I got. I got Setup Premium, Armstrong, Tension 0.6, Track Lube Gravitas, Peace Lube 1, Dignitas, Peace Lube 2, DNM 37, Tip Lube DNM 37. So let's see what I got. I mean, it doesn't look like a Pyraminx can fit in this box, but they do. Oh, it's one of those origami boxes again, that Gang likes to do. It says GAN Pyraminx M, so it does have kind of a name to it. It has a letter. That's how it looks. Nothing's glittery on it or whatever, so nothing too fancy. It's one of those origami boxes, which I'm not a big fan of, but that's fine. Comes with tension instructions. Yeah, these are tension nuts, as you can see. And each color, I think, represents a different tension. And this is the instructions right here on how to pop the top and put it in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has 5 colors, and in the Pyraminx there's 5 tips. And there's a instruction. Most people don't need this unless you're new to this particular puzzle. So I'm going to keep this box, but I'm going to fold it back up and put my... I'm not going to change the tensions right now, but I'm going to put my tension. Doesn't look like it's that hard. And I'm going to put all my instructions in there. I like to keep all this stuff in case I don't want it anymore and I sell it. And I can keep it in the box. It looks nicer that way when you have the box, right? This box did not get crushed like my other box did. Alright, here it comes. Gang, 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 gang. It's the blue, that's the red, that's the green, that's the yellow. Ooh, it feels nice. Alright, here it goes. Alright, I got the googly eye version. I think you have to start on this side. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Just like most gang, they have the honeycomb pattern. Yeah, there you go. Can you see that? Ooh, that's bright colors too. And I like the shade of the blue. I really do. Can't hear it. Can you? Can't hear it at all. It does snap, but it doesn't go there by itself. So maybe if I break down the lube, it's supposed to be a magnet. So, and it is. It's just some snap there, like. Well, it does. Look at that. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, It does snap a little bit. Now if it's too far out, it won't do it. But if you touch it, it snaps right in. So I like it. All right, let's do some turns. Don't mind me, I was just doing some artwork. Got some highlighters and some of my old acrylic pens. And was working on my cheat sheets. What I do is I draw it out like this, and then I run it, take a picture of it, run it through ChatGPT, and I get some nice little, and they add some stuff. And I tell them to keep the same artistic format, so all of it looks like this, but they have a little bit extra. This is the first page of my FTO, and then yesterday I did 2-look PLL. Let me just show you every page. The headlights. So if I draw them out, sometimes I can remember them. And then I throw in some little hints. And then this is how I format the algorithm, because each one is a pattern. So like right here, they're all R's, and then UF, UF, all R's, U for this T perm. And then for the Y perm is F, which the F is right here on this lonesome, and then all the R's, and then U, F, U, F, and then some R's, and U, U, F. So there's a certain pattern, so I think I can remember it that way if I continue to look at it. Eventually you're going to want to do it without looking to develop your muscle memory, of course. And it's no saw bar right here. H perm and Z perm. And like I said, these patterns, and almost the same pattern over here, and it just inversed a little bit, that's all. And then 2-look, oh, that's how it looks right here. And then that's how I split up the algorithm. Those I know like the back of my hand. And then you got finishing, OLL, I got soon, anti-soon. That's how I set up the patterns. And then OLL 25. And then some people, you know, and then this one looks like fish down, that one's fish up. This one, some people call it the kite, some people call it the bow tie. I like to call it Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, because that's what it looks like to me. And so in the finished product, it actually has a TIE Fighter. And then the cross, I have OLL 21, OLL 22. And that's how I set up the patterns. R, U, R, U, R, U, R, U. And, you know, of course, it changes with the primes and all that good stuff. And then I got the OL 23, OL 24. Here's the chameleon. And then this one I call the night vision goggles. I call this one because that's what it looks like to me. Looks like night vision goggles to me. If you were in the servers, I think you know what I'm talking about, or if you're a hunter and you have some. And that's it so far. And right now, like I said, I'm trying to learn F2O, so I'm just trying to make my own cheat sheet. And that's my cheat sheet. Got white on top, purple on the bottom. That's the color scheme. So that's how the setup. These are the only colors that interact with white. Green, gray, and orange. The other colors, blue, red, purple, and yellow, do not interact with white at all. They're neighboring, but they don't interact in the same face. So that's how it breaks down the color scheme that's currently out. Okay, and then I got a winning saying here: the winners build great reputation. In case you don't forget what the color scheme is, maybe you'll remember the winners built great reputation, which is white, blue, gray, and red. And then the other one is puzzles get you obsessed. Puzzles get you obsessed. Purple, green, yellow, orange. And then opposite, if you don't remember, all the colors are opposite of another color. White is opposite yellow, blue opposite green, red opposite orange. And if you don't even have to remember that, because that's the same as a 3x3, same. The only difference is gray is opposite purple. And if you know these three, that one's automatic right there. So that's my color scheme page. And I might have another half a page over here with added information. I do have one with added information, but I didn't write it all out. So just wanted to show you that. That's it. So I'm working on that. That's a work in progress. All right, here we go. Let's do some songs. You know what? I'm not going to time it. I'm not going to time it. I'm just going to show you. All right, so let's see. Yellow, yellow, yellow. So this is how I do it right now. Now I have two put yellow on the bottom. I got yellow and blue, so I'm at the blue already. So head slammer. And then this is green. Go to green. Head slammer. Head slam those babies in there. And then right now it's solid, right? Now I gotta put the match them up. Corners already set. And here is solid, solid. So hold it like this. Solid, solid. The unsolved part in the back. And then move this down. Move this down. Move that up. Move that up. And then do I do this? Yeah. And I'm done. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Guys, ready? Boom. Like I said, I'm just gonna go slow. Yellow, yellow. Okay. Bring that up. Bring that back. My best time, I think, is for the Pyraminx is 22.21. MO3 is 30.17. AO5 is 33.90. AO12 is 35.85. So I was being consistent there, between 30 and 35. But my best time is 22, and I got a few times in the 20s. I think I got like 5 times in the 20s. Man, this thing is nice. I have to give this a 5 out of 5 star. I like the way it feels. I like their logo. You don't see it. It's printed on there and covered with a UV coating, so you don't feel it or nothing. And I like it that it's on the blue. And give me a second. Let's see if Shelly's calling me. Alright, she did not call me, but she put me to work when I got there. Good for her. I don't know where I was at. Oh yeah, so the GAN Pyraminx M is the proper name for this. GAN Pyraminx M Enhanced, UV coated, and I got the premium service on it. And I think of the premium service is $9.99 or something like that. $35.99 for this. And I have to say, yeah, compared to my other two, it's pretty good. In case I didn't explain it, this Friday I have a coaching session to teach me the FTO. And I am going to try to learn as much of the FTO before January 2nd when it becomes official. And WCA official event, I am going to go to every tournament they have in the Mid-Atlantic region, and I am going to try it. My goal is to get top 10 with 50 and above. And the 50 and above criteria, I'm going to try to get top 10. And in the United States, that is not in the world. That's a different story. If I can even get top 100 in the world, I'd be like, wait a minute, something's wrong. Well, that's all I have. If you have any questions, comment down below, and I try to answer them as soon as I can. And without further ado, we'll see you on the other side.
Thought they were impossible to do, and every time I see one, I still get that same old thrill, like opening Christmas morning, and I guess I always will. Oh, the king in the case, still standing proud with timeless gaze. Neon colors, history, a little piece of puzzle.